Hi guys, today I decided to make a new swatch video, and it's of a new brand of watercolor, at least new for me, called Szmall. This is a Polish watercolor brand, and it's the first time I heard of it in Barcelona. They come presented just in pans, just like the White Knights. They have on the back of the pan the name of the color. On one side you can actually see some information such as the name of the pigment, and on the other side you can see the number of the series. I mean the number that they give. The higher the number, the higher the price, but we'll talk about that later. So when unwrapping them, I actually decided to choose these colors myself, and they're pretty much the colors I use most. When I was opening them, I realized that the consistency in them, it's not the same. Some are slimier and stickier, while others are more granulated and they look a little bit sandy. And some of them, such as these last three, were just normal consistency, quite creamy. So once I've opened them, I decided to make a small swatch. Okay, I must tell you that not only the consistency was not the same in all of them, so I guess that must be due to the binder, but also the granulation. I did find that most colors are highly granulated, and well, I'm not sure about the quality of them yet, but in my opinion they're very similar to the White Knights watercolors, except they have more granulation. And I must also tell you that the price point is much higher. Each pan, depending on the color and on the pigment, was much more expensive than the White Knights. So the series, that the numbers that started with 1 were more or less the same price as the White Knights pants, while the ones that start with number 2 were almost the double. The ones that started with 3 were the triple, and the ones that started with 4 were up to almost 10 euros. So I don't know about the quality, and I haven't tried them enough yet to tell you guys whether they're light fast and whether they're worth the money, but I do find them way more expensive than other watercolors I normally use for sketching. And my first intent was to use these as a sketch medium. As you can see, the colors, the watercolors, are very granulated, most of them. And then I did find that a few colors such as green raw umber and ultramarine and even this cherry quinacridone were difficult to activate. I actually had to leave the water there and just rub a little bit. So they're not the same consistency. They're quite transparent, I must tell you that, and they seem to settle and to adhere to the paper quite well. It's easy to work with them in layers, and they're easy to remove from paper also. So I've been trying 2 different portraits. I've tried 2 small sketches on different days, but they were 1 day apart from each other. And I'm trying to do in the first sketch, this was a few days ago, I was trying to see how they activate and how they settle. And I've just been playing around with the colors, trying to use all of them. I must tell you, I got around 10 colors, I think, and they're great for skin tones, they're great for layering. They don't tend to move very much across the paper, if I must say so, and they're easy to activate if you apply the water with a little bit of time ahead. As you could see, I could manage to get a whole range of tones and hues from them, and I did find them quite fun for sketching. I haven't tried them yet for any normal paintings, and I'm still waiting to see how light fast they are and how they behave when put into direct sunlight. This is my second sketch, and this is actually also the video I used for the sketch. I did swatch twice, but I did find the second time was a bit cuter, and I already knew what to expect from them. So as you can see, they're very easy to apply, and you can apply them either by putting a strong color and then diluting it, or you can apply it in small layers and just glaze with them. Now I don't know if it's because of the range of colors I use, but I did realize that maybe I should have gotten a cold red that was a bit stronger, and maybe not so many browns and yellows, just because, well, you know, depending on what I want to use them for sketching and so on. I was just gonna use them for random human body sketches and animals, but then I realized I got no greens so I'll just have to manage with them. Whenever you color two colors together, whenever you add two colors together, I did realize that they tend to granulate and they tend to separate a little bit from each other. I'll look more into it, and I'll try to make another video swatching these, maybe painting some birds and show off each one of these colors separately. Well, for now, I don't know what to expect from them. I just know they were much more expensive than White Knight, so I'm expecting a bit more from them. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you like this small swatch. If you guys also know about these watercolors, about this watercolor brand, I would love to hear your ideas and what you think about them. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye!